From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other. human. And not in bad shape. Almain by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Stay away!
No child of dust shall escape.
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there, please help me! Please!
More mortal scum? No matter. You'll all die.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive. No, clearly not anymore. But you were. The Well of Souls remade your body. We thought you were another failure. But the well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh, my. You don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deone, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Professor Formerus Hughes. The Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. Oh, my. You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have... Let me get this door. Right this way. You go first. This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death. of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Wait! Do you hear something? Grab a shield. There must be one nearby. Move! Move! More Tuatha!
I detest mortal flesh.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. It's open. Go, go! daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Pathetic creatures. A mistake.
Blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you? It completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them! Burn them! Hurry! Get out of here! Get alive! I need this. That's what I intend to find out. Get out of the well.
What? Then you better get inside to see the old man. Quick! All those cloth make another...
A simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it. This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. Just make sure you get to choose. We can hold off the Tuatha here. I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them. We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof. Just keep going. I'll see you on the outside. If fate wills it. Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's boat. Oh. Ah, plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of
You've made it! And look at you! Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return for... Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. The Well of Souls. The pursuit... If we only had the time... There's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but what's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. But it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway. Of course you do. Please, though, we must hurry. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fae, but how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from them. And why attack the well? The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal. I am Fomerus Hughes, scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing... There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. If only we had more time. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems, you see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right. The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fae. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. Even when they die, their essence returns home to be reborn later. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn. It's been my life's work. Decades of research with this... But why did it work on you and no... There are so many questions to ask, and if we're to get any answer... Good. We can't waste time. Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's just that you... Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the lab!
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
You brute! Tear this tower apart!
Ankh Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. For Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was all. Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do? The well was a beautiful dream. An end to death. A cure to tragedy. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price. Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
Another survivor? Were you one of the Professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you? Not without the well, we can't. The Hughes is the only one who understands how it worked. Alistair is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our Oh, you mean Agarth? He visits Hughes every once in a while. You should be able to find him in Gorhart, just down the road. We all knew Fomerus was a genius, but I'll admit, even I had my guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't but the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter Fae. Before they invaded Erythel, no one could have imagined the Fae. Brilliant idea, the Well of Souls. Plucks dead people. At least that's what it was supposed to do. Guess we'll never... You should be safe here.
Told them we needed more guards. I saw you fighting there. We could have used more. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you. Or they would have chased us into... We started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. They were fate weavers? Ah, charlatans. Hughes swears by them. Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry. Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks. They're technically a type of wild Fae. Related to the Fae of dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also used it. The well was incredible. But it took armloads of Prismere crystals to keep the thing active. They even put in a few tunnels to deliver the crystals direct. Looks like I was right. Again. I never did trust Fae to begin with. Well, those Tuatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war, but the front's all the way out east. Good luck out there.
I remember you. You're the one? When I saw you with Ensel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't. The Well of Souls is bigger than just... My contact pays well for information about its progress. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I don't have... Okay. Here. It's all I've got. I don't want any part of this.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work. He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help, in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever. You're the one. Then that means the cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, prepare yourself. What? How? The threads of fate. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? Hughes may have brought you back to life. But come here. I'm going to do a reading. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peered into the... That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan. You're nervous. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, or at least I should be. Your fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out. This doesn't make sense. All mortal... If this is true, and I'm not saying... I believe it. Then your path is yours to determine. It could mean nothing. Or it could mean... I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one. He lives in a little hut to the east. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. But that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer. But that wasn't enough for me. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yov. He's a damned good Fate Weaver. But that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in... We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to our title always... And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only... The Fate Weavers were once a great unit, but that... Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and... But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying. The Tuatha aren't like any Fae Why, they're practically human. What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say. What could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
I heard that one of the monks attacked someone. Thought they were holy men. I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever... Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grief. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. We keep a precarious peace with the Court of Summer, one that's tested every day, but we're a good community full of good people. We have our eccentrics, sure, but we work hard, and peaceful Fae make up the tribe known as the Court of Summer. They are led by a king, and that's about all I know. Little more than rude. I'm the warden of Goreheart, and a poor one. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. You wouldn't even know it in Goreheart. We're miles away from the smoke and the screams. I don't know what the Tuatha would be doing this far from the front lines. They're a wicked breed, though, and I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened... Bye now. The Tuatha will get what they deserve.
Hello. Welcome to Goreheart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today? The Alfar and the Tuatha have been at each other's throats for nearly a decade now. I can't remember the You will find it settled on a small lake beside the eastern road. Compared to Goreheart and Didenhill, the Fae are elemental creatures, magical and strange. It's best that you stay out of the eastern forest. I've seen things you can't even imagine. Goodbye.
Need something? Greetings. Greetings.
Hello. pot with some gold? Goodbye.
Welcome to Goha.
What is it?
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, some may try to colour it with fancy words. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur. You could head straight to Shield to earn it. You must do something commendable. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay Osgar. Bring me their Legion dagger. Peaceful enough. If it's peace and quiet you like. Trouble with bandits...
Come on over.
Mitharu have mercy.
Come on over. Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside? Don't be a stranger.
Don't trust the monks. Hello.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both? Be safe.
That Red Legion.
Don't start any trouble.
Try the corner shop for supplies.
I'm not accustomed to all of this It was difficult. What is this world coming to? Goodbye.
Mitharu believes in justice. Equality in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many? The bricks of St. Odwig's were laid upon a foundation of exclusion and hate. How else do you explain their fear? They know the wall.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We ain't go. I'd rather not talk about it. My past is a murky place.
Come on over. Yeah, what can I get you?
Greetings.
Yeah, what can I get you? Don't be a stranger.